Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you.
Hours after Femi Adesina defends presidency approach on NSAS, he has not stopped receiving the lashes from Nigerians. One of such lashes is from Femi Fani Kayode. Abba, Oga, fear God. Hello, everyone. A very warm big thank you to you. Apple Line Media yesterday, we reported to you that this same our brother Femi Adesina said Buhari did very well. In fact, if he was the one, he would have gone above and beyond. That if not that Buhari took the refrain of a father, in fact, what happened to NSAS, they would have seen themselves. Can you imagine what that guy was saying? Can you imagine what he's saying? Is the country working? Adesina, all the roads you've been passing through since you became Buhari's aide, have they all been tied? The hospitals, or I know you are one of those who travel abroad for your medical checkup. Is the hospital where your wife give birth to children? Is the hospital of international standard, or even let's even say local standard? That you have first of all doctors and nurses on ground. Come, this guy, they need to beat you on a more seriously, you are stepping anyhow, and you are misbehaving like really seriously. It's unfair, seriously unfair. Anyway, guys, let's hear what Nigerians has been telling this guy. Femi Adesina is a Nigerian journalist who served as a special advisor on media and publicity to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. Femi Adesina was once a journalist in the prime, where he had a way with he worked at different locations, a national coordinator of the Sun newspaper. His column was a delight to read. He was a voice for the voiceless. He used his speech and well-put grammar to be able to get the love and attention of Nigeria. Media column of drawn and attention to the government, to the social ill that the nation grabs with. He appealed to a live show. He appeared on a live show, Politics Today, on Channels Television a few days ago, and spoke in such a way that Nigerians have still not forgotten in a hurry. Referring to the Lekki shooting in the last speech to Nigerians, Adesina was quick to quote that, well, if Buhari has not exercised refrain as a father, what happened to Nigerians would have been a tip of the iceberg. What happened to NSAS protesters would have been a tip of the iceberg. That in fact, Buhari used the refrain of a father. That NSAS was rubbish. That was all. That was what he could target. Is it that? Wait, I'm just trying to understand it. Is it that when somebody starts seeing money, their attitude and everything changes, even their sense? So let's get on. Today, Femi Fani Kayode, who is a Nigerian politician, poet, lawyer, he was a member of the ruling People Democratic Party. He was the opposition, a serious opposition to the All Progressive Congress until June 2014, when he returned to the ruling All Democratic Party. He took to his verified Facebook page to share his opinion on the implementation of what the special advisor, media and publicity to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Femi Adesina, has said. Femi Fani Kayode said, if President Buhari has not exercised the restraint and tolerance of a father, we would have been talking about something else in the country. The river of Nigeria could have turned into something, mourning and lamentation. So Buhari was not democratically elected, Abi. He wants to use army to kill the whole of Nigerians, right? We would have suffered and the land would have bled. But thank God he used the restraint of a father. Patience, endurance, to fault but a few. Femi Fani Kayode, special advisor on media and publicity to President Muhammadu Buhari, replied, you said that we should thank God that your father and our president is gracious enough that he did not slaughter the whole of Nigerians and unleash mayhem, mourning and lamentation into the land. Nothing points to your collective decision on how you have been handling this matter. Are you aware of the implication of what you are saying? Are you aware? He is democratically elected. He's not a military president. You are threatening the people by saying he would have unleashed mayhem, mass murder, ethnic cleansing, and genocide, right? Did your father and the master do you a favor by allowing you to live and by restraining and simply criticizing or covering up for him? This is a new low for you, but I am not in the least. I'm surprised that such a thought and savage intention looms in your heart. It was always in your DNA. We never saw it. Pretense, they say, is a very wonderful cloth that covers a lot. Government of human life, governments who sworn to protect human life, democratically elected. Violence has become what you said he would have done. Blood flow in the land, and you think he will go scot-free. Violence is the threat you are now using on Nigerians, that blood would have flowed in the land. Femi Adesina. Femi Adesina. Now I challenge you to let your father do his worst so that the blood will flow. Let him unleash the mayhem and release the battalion to go ahead and begin to slaughter Nigerians and see what will happen if Nigeria will still remain a country by the end of the day. Were we not all here when Americans sent their soldiers? Nobody knew about it. Enter this country and freed one of theirs that was kidnapped. Continue. Do it, and you will see what will happen. You are such a child. Your attitude showed. A nation of 200 people, 200 million people, and you believe you can handle everyone, intimidate every single individual to silence with your arrogance, your words, unveiling of threats. Stop this nonsense and let's simply prove what is wrong. Your father has not left this country very well. Buhari is not God, and he will not be in power forever. The best he can be in power is 2 tenure, nothing more than 8 years, which is already serving out. And who knows? God knows the end. Just over 2 years to go, and he will step down from that exalted position. Then Femi Adesina, you will see yourself. So my people, this is Femi Adesina. What do you think? Femi Fani Kayode has replied him. I would like to hear your thoughts. God bless you. Bye for now.